Right, let's see what we can find out today.
XP hasn't been on Earth long, so it's all a bit new to him. He's dead keen to find out things, though. He says that's what they do on his planet, find things out. He's always on the lookout for things to investigate.
Activate smart specs.
Activated. Scanning. This is a skeleton.
He's got some pretty neat gadgets to use, like his smart specs. He's also very inquisitive, so he asked if he could borrow the puppet skeleton for one of his inquiries.
See you later. XP connecting Sarah. XP connecting Sarah. XP connecting Sarah. XP connecting Sarah.
All right, all right. Connected.
XP connecting Sarah. XP connecting Sarah. Inquiry, inquiry.
Hi, XP.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, why are you going? You better check your circuits.
We don't have circuits, XP. I'd just been swimming and then I just run up the stairs. I'm out of breath, that's all.
Out of breath? You should carry a spare, I would.
You don't get spares, it doesn't work like that.
You mean you've only got one breath and you've nearly run out? That's dreadful. Could I lend you one of mine?
Kind thought, XP, but I'm okay, honestly. See, running out of breath means, well, I'll tell you later. Anyway, what did you call for?
Oh, yes. Look, I borrowed it from a man who was taking it for a walk.
Taking it for a walk?
Yes, like a dog. It's got a lead. Well, lots, actually.
Those are its strings, XP. It's a puppet.
My scan said it was a skeleton.
Okay, a skeleton puppet, then. I mean, it's a kind of toy.
What are skeletons for, Sarah? What do you do with them? Why do they bend in the middle like this? What are these pointy bits for? Where do you find them? Can anybody get one?
Okay, just because I live on Earth doesn't mean I know everything about it. I mean, I have to ask questions too. Tell you what, why don't you come on over here?
Good idea, Sarah. Express -3, 2, 1.
I'll say one thing about XP. He sure saves a lot on bus fares. As soon as he arrived, I got onto the computer. He'd fixed my old one up a bit in return for me helping him find things out. So it's sort of ours, really. It's pretty neat. Okay, right. Skeleton. Ooh, get a choice. Choose skeletons inside or outside the body. It's more than one sort. What should we have? Skeletons inside the body or outside the body?
What do you mean, inside the body? Have I got to swallow it?
Not quite. Wow, look at all those bones. Brilliant for scaring people at Halloween. Hey, look, there's one like your puppet. Let's get it bigger.
Yes, but what's in an inside skeleton of?
Oh, come on, XP. I thought everybody knew that. Look. It's a person.
You mean you're walking around with one of those inside you? All of you? Pop stars, grown-ups, politicians? Why? What for?
I don't know. Never really thought about it. Hey, we can look it up in a minute. Let's see some more first. There, how about that one? What do you think that's the skeleton of?
A dog.
Well, let's see. Nope, a frog. Let's try again. You choose, and I will guess.
Oh, okay, here goes.
Well, it's a bird. I think it's a penguin.
No, it's a pigeon. Let's try the other sort of skeleton.
You mean the ones outside your body?
That's right.
You know, I can't imagine what it's like having your bones on the outside. It must be kind of weird.
Well, let's find a body first and see if we can tell what it will look like with a skeleton sort of outside of it.
Okay. Any ideas, XP?
No.
Me neither. Let's find out. Oh, I should have known that. What else has got a skeleton on the outside? Wow, a ladybird, a crab, a woodlouse, a spider, and there are loads more.
Yes, but what are skeletons for, Sarah?
I don't know, XP, but I know what does. Ooh, how we breathe, what's inside us, bones and skeletons, and keeping fit and healthy. Bones and skeletons.
A skeleton supports a person's body. It holds it up. It also protects what is inside the body, keeping it from being hurt. As humans grow, their skeleton grows with them. This is the same for all animals that have their skeleton on the inside. For some animals that have skeletons on the outside, though, growing can be a problem. Some of them can grow bigger than their skeleton.
Wow. It's bad enough growing out of your clothes. Imagine growing out of your skeleton.
I wonder what happens to them when they do.
This bronze bug is shedding its old skeleton. It wriggles its way out from inside. It is covered in a new, soft skeleton, which soon dries hard in the sun.
I'm glad I've got my skeleton on the inside. Wouldn't fancy having to keep growing a new one. Well, has that answered all your questions?
Well, not all of them. I mean, what exactly are those bits that they protect? And how does it move? I mean, this one's got strings. You haven't got strings. Unless they're invisible.
Why don't you go and find out? I mean, I have got my homework to do.
KO, Sarah.
That's okay, XP.
Okay, XP disconnecting. Express -3, 2, 1.
So off he went, looking to see what made people's skeletons move about. He soon decided he needed a proper full-size skeleton to help his investigations, so he borrowed a plastic one from a hospital and set off to ask a few questions.
Activate smart specs. Audio on.
Activated. Scanning. This is the outpatient's waiting room.
Thanks very much.
He went to meet a doctor, but he got there early and had to wait. While he was waiting, he got a good close-up look at the skeleton. He used his smart specs to give him some facts.
Scan to assist. Audio on.
Activated.
How many bones are there here?
Scanning. There are 206 bones in the human skeleton. Each has a name. In alphabetical order, they are the breastbone, the collarbone.
Pause. Scan to identify on command. What's this bit called?
This is the rib cage. It is made up of pairs of ribs.
What's it for?
Function unknown.
Prompt to assist.
Assisting. Suggest you seek human advice.
Okay, continue scan to identify. What's this bit for?
This is the skull. It is like a bone helmet that protects the brain inside it. This is the arm. It has 30 bones. 27 of them are in the wrist and hand.
End scan. Audio off.
By the time he met the doctor, XP had found out quite a lot about the bones in a skeleton and how they all moved about. But he still didn't know how they moved about when he wasn't waggling them himself.
Mr. Rixby, the doctor's ready for you now. Come in. Hello?
This is Geraldine. She is a doctor.
I wonder if you can help me. I want to know what makes the bones in the skeleton move.
All right. A lot of people have asked me that question, and it's muscles, and they are attached to all the different bones in the skeleton.
Oh, well, how do the muscles make the bones move?
Can I use the skeleton to show you?
Please do, please do.
If we take an example of the arm, you've got muscles attached in front and some muscles attached at the back. And if you want to bend your arm, the muscles in front will contract and bend the arm. And if you want to straighten up your arm, the muscles at the back will help straighten it. And the same thing happens in all the joints in the body.
Scan to confirm.
Activated. Scanning. Bones are moved by muscles. Muscles can only pull, they cannot push. Moving the arm needs a pair of muscles. One muscle pulls the arm up, the other muscle pulls it back down.
Why do the humans have so many bones?
Because we've got to be strong. If you imagine if we had one, we're made up of just one bone, we'd all be stiff. So you've got a lot of bones attached to each other at various joints. For example, you've got the shoulder joint and the elbow joint and the wrist joint. And by doing that, we are able to bend. Otherwise, we'd all be really stiff.
Ah.
Yeah.
And why are the ribs in this sort of a cagey sort of a shape?
Ribs have various functions, and one of the important functions is to protect the soft bits inside us, and that's why they're shaped like a cage.
Oh, I see. Well, this has all been most interesting. Would you like a crisp?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
I'm off to tell Sarah, my friend, all about it.
Since being friends with XP, he got me interested in wanting to find things out. He'd asked me why he got out of breath, and I was going to show him I could find out for myself. I was pretty sure it was one of the choices we'd seen earlier on the screen.
How we breathe.
Humans, like other animals, have to breathe to live. They breathe in the air around them, and it travels down the windpipe and into their lungs. When people exercise, they use up more air than usual. When you feel out of breath, your body is telling you to stop for a bit because it wants to catch up and get some more air.
XP connecting Sarah, XP connecting Sarah, results!
Connected. Hi, XP.
I found out how you move. It's muscles. I'm printing the results up for you now.
Why don't you just express over here?
Good idea. Express minus 3, 2, 1.
So XP told me all about his visit, and I told him about breathing. I wanted to find out more, and we discovered there was a place I could go and visit. I reminded XP to take the skeleton back to the puppet man, and off I went. I guessed there was some connection between getting out of breath and keeping fit, so I was going to meet Kathy at the National Sports Medicine Institute to check it out. So now we do sports and things.
Yeah.
Well, how come it gets harder to breathe?
Well, when you do any sports or activities, your body has to work harder, which means your heart has to beat faster, and you've got to take in more air, and your muscles have to work harder. And how easy this feels depends on how fit you are. And we can measure fitness on machines like this, like a treadmill or a bicycle, and with various tubes and wires attached to you, and see how fit you are. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Same again. Really good stuff.
So it's all the lines and things on the screens and all that for?
Well, this one here is measuring your heart rate. As you can see, your heart rate increases as you exercise more, as the exercise gets harder. This one here is looking at the air you're breathing in, how much air you can take in. And we're also now going to look at your recovery and see how quickly you recover after the exercise, which is another sign of how fit you are.
All right. So what do I have to do to get fitter then?
Well, the air that you're breathing in and the food that you eat all help provide energy for your muscles to do the exercise. And the more exercise you do, the easier it gets.
More?
Yeah, more.
Okay, but not right now.
Okay.
So I went back to tell X-Fleet what I'd found out, but he'd already gone. And then I noticed. Oh, you space-traveling scatterbrain! How could you do this to me?
So sorry I kept it for so long.
He'd taken the wrong one back, and guess who would have to sort things out? So that's why I'm taking old Boney here back to the hospital. Me and XP never did manage to find out what all those soft bits are that the ribcage protects, but we'll do that another time. He's helping the puppet man out for a bit now, to make up for keeping the skeleton for so long. He hasn't quite got the hang of things here on Earth, but some of the tricks he could get up to are out of this world. Aren't they, Boney?
Chocolate-covered crisps now on BBC Two as The Experimenter continues.